Have you ever had a big assignment or a test coming up, and even though you know about it for weeks, you still waiting until the night before to start? Yeah, me too. That's actually why I picked this topic. I was struggling with procrastination myself, and I wanted to understand why it happens and how to stop doing it. Most students deal with procrastination at some point, so learning how it works can actually help us be more productive and less stressed. Today, I'll talk about what procrastination really is and why we do it, how it affects us, and some of the science backed ways to overcome it. So, procrastination is basically putting things off even when we know there might be consequences behind it. It's not just being lazy. A lot of times it comes from emotions like fear of failing, being anxious, or want everything to just be perfect. According to the American Psychology Association, these emotions make our brains want to avoid the task, so we delay it. There's actually brain science behind it too. The limbic system, which is the emotional part of our brain, wants to feel good right now. But the prefrontal cortex, which is the logical part of our brain, is trying to help us plan and stay on track when we're procrastinating. The emotional part usually wins. So now that we know why procrastination happens, let's talk about what it actually does to us. Putting things off all the time can hurt us in more ways than we actually think. First, it can lower our grades. We missing deadlines or we're trying to rush through things, being last minute, and the work just isn't our best. It also affects our mental health. Harvard Health says procrastination can lead to more stress, guilt, anxiety, especially when we keep doing it over and over. And even takes a toll on our physical health. The Mayo Clinic found that procrastinators often don't sleep well and have higher stress levels. The good news is there are ways to deal with procrastination. Now, how we deal with procrastination? One helpful approach is time management. Trying to use the Pomodoro technique. Set a timer for 25 minutes, focus, and then take a short break. It can help keep our brain from feeling overwhelmed. You can also schedule tasks ahead of time. Stick to that plan. Another big help is self awareness. If you figure out what usually triggers your procrastination, like fear of boredom, you can catch it early in your shift, your mindset, finally, motivation. Break tasks into small steps. Reward yourself after finishing a part. These little wins help you keep going. So, procrastination isn't just about being lazy. It's a mix of how our brains work and how we handle stress and emotions. We've talked about what procrastination is, how it affects us, and how we can deal with it. And next time you catch yourself putting something off, don't say, I'll do it later. Instead, pause and ask yourself, what am I really doing? Bro,